Mabuhay from the beautiful city of Tagaytay. Well, I'm here again today because today is our second day of our annual retreat, and Tagaytay again is in the southern part of Manila. It's very cold in here, and my scent of the day is none other than the Aroma Intense 2013 batch. So today I'll be reviewing a fragrance, a very classic fragrance from 1988. It's none other than from the house of Davidoff, Davidoff Cool Water. So stay tuned. Davidoff Cool Water was released in 1988, and the perfumer of Cool Water is none other than Pierre Bourdon. For the notes of Cool Water, we have the following. On the top, we have mint, green nuances, lavender, coriander, and rosemary. The heart notes include geranium, neroli, jasmine, and sandalwood. And on the base, we have cedarwood, musk, amber, and tobacco. Now, before anything else, I would like to thank my good friend Mr. Dan Ileto for lending me his bottle of Davidoff Cool Water. So thank you very much, Dan, for lending me your bottle. So I have your reformed version of Davidoff Cool Water, and how can you tell the difference between a vintage one and the reformulated one? Well, I'll teach you how. So Davidoff here in the reformed version is in capital letters, while on the vintage version it's in cursive, and so they're both cursive in the vintage version, the Davidoff and the Cool Water. And on the box of the vintage version has a smaller white box in it, and the Davidoff as well is in cursive, while in the reformed version it's pure blue. There's no white box. So that's how you will tell the difference between the vintage and the reformed one, and the manufacturer as well, before I forget. So the reformulated version is made by Coty, C-O-T-Y. I don't know if you can see it, guys. Coty. While on the vintage version, it's made by Lancaster. So that's how you determine between a vintage version and a reformulated Cool Water. So let's now spray this Cool Water. I'll spray it here in my left hand. There. Very strong mist, like what I've said a while ago. I previously owned this Davidoff Cool Water, but eventually my dad liked it so much and he got my bottle, and that bottle was a gift for me by my uncle. So thank you, uncle, for giving me this Davidoff, but unfortunately it's with my dad already. So for the initial spray of Davidoff Cool Water, yeah, right off the bat, you can really smell how aquatic this is. You can imagine that era in 1988 wherein this Davidoff Cool Water revolutionized the aquatic fragrances. So this is a pioneer of those aquatic fragrances, because based from my research, the olden times, the perfumes of those older generation are more into fougere fragrances, but in 1988, Pierre, the perfumer of this Davidoff Cool Water, revolutionized the aquatic notes. So right off the bat, you can really smell how aquatic this fragrance is. There's a little bit metallic vibe into it, which I don't like, because that's why I gave it to my dad, because when I'm wearing Davidoff Cool Water, yes, it's very aquatic in the opening, but as you get in the middle and into the dry down, it gets a little bit metallic, which I do not like per se. And as you go by this fragrance on the mid and on the dry down, it tends to get a little bit sour. I don't know if it's only in my skin, but it tends to get sour. So in the initial spray, it's very aquatic, and as you go to the mid and to the dry down, it gets a little bit metallic vibe while retaining that aquatic note, and it gets a little bit sour on my skin. So that's how the development of Davidoff Cool Water on my skin is. So when will you wear this fragrance? Well, this one is a very versatile fragrance. You can wear this one anytime, anywhere, any day, any season. You can wear this one any age group. Well, elementary students, high school students. So basically everyone can wear this one. There's no age restriction when you wear this one, because this one is a very versatile fragrance. Like what I mentioned a while ago, this one is a perfect signature scent as well. Perfect dome-rich fragrance. And it's perfectly worn which season? During summer, because this one will project in the summer season. Well, you can wear any fragrance, any season, depending on your preference, but I suggest that you wear this fragrance during the summer, during hot season. I won't suggest wearing this one on the dates, because, well, everyone wears Cool Water, and it's a very generic fragrance nowadays because it's very classic. And in fact, you might smell like your date's dad or your date's grandpa, because guys, 1988, this was released in 1988, and this is a very famous classic fragrance, and everyone has Cool Water. So if you're planning to use Cool Water on dates, well, I wish you good luck, because your date might say that you smell like her dad or you smell like her grandpa. But again, this one is perfect as a school scent, as a work scent, and as a casual scent because you can wear this one, like what I mentioned a while ago, anytime, any place, anywhere, any season, you can wear this one. Well, just be careful with the sprays because like what I mentioned a while ago, this one has a metallic vibe into it and it tends to be cloying if you overspray this one. So, how many sprays do I suggest? I suggest 2 to 3 sprays, 2 behind the ears and 1 behind the neck, and that's it. You're good to go. Let's go now and rate Davidoff Cool Water. So for the scent, I will give this one an 8 out of 10 because I like the aquatic note. Yeah, that's for sure. I like the aquatic note, but the metallic vibe when it goes to the mid and into the dry down, which tends to be cloying to my nose, I don't like that. So for the versatility, I will give this one a 10 out of 10 because this one is a very versatile fragrance. Like what I keep on mentioning, this one is perfectly worn anytime, any place, anywhere, any season. So very versatile fragrance. For the uniqueness, I will give this one a 7 out of 10 because, well, this one, like what I mentioned a while ago, is a clone, considered as a clone of Creed's Green Irish Tweed, and that's a minus for this fragrance. For the longevity, I will give this one an 8 out of 10 because it doesn't last much of my skin, maybe about 4 to 6 hours. And for the projection, I will give this one an 8 out of 10 because this one projects for like an arm's length. And for the sillage, I will give this one an 8 out of 10 because this one will just leave a decent scent trail. So for my overall rating of Davidoff Cool Water, I will give this one an 8 out of 10. The final question is Davidoff Cool Water prescription worthy? Definitely no. Well, I'll be honest guys, this fragrance was released in 1988 and there are many people who have this fragrance and you will not smell unique, you will not stand out among the crowd, and you can't use this as a date scent because your date might think that you smell like her dad or her grandpa. Well, plus points because this one is a very versatile fragrance. You can wear this one anytime, any place, any season, anywhere. A perfect casual scent, a perfect signature scent, but on the mid and the dry down, it tends to be metallic, which I really don't like. It's tend to be cloying to my nose, but again, that's just my opinion. If you'll get this fragrance, it's really up to you. Let's see what my classmates have to say with this cool water. Let's go! So I'm here guys with my classmates and I'm gonna spray this Davidoff Cool Water here again on my brain paper. So let's see the reactions. Very strong sprayer. What can you say about that fragrance on your initial smell? It's strong because it's the initial spray. So let's let it dry first. There. There. What can you say?
Parang I remember high school.
High school, okay. Yes, high school. Well, because most of the high school students wear this fragrance, it's a perfect signature scent. How about you?
It smells like you'd expect from some tall person.
Tall person because
na bata.
So younger
high school.
kids. Okay. So you can see this one worn by high school students. Okay. Do you like the smell of it? The fragrance itself? The smell?
Yes, sir, I like it.
Is it cloying?
Not really siguro if someone passes by lang ma-aware mo.
Which season can you see this one perfectly worn?
Summer.
Summer. See guys, summer. Okay, so if you'll rate this fragrance from 1 to 10, how can you rate it? What rating will you give this fragrance?
5. So average.
Okay.
6 to 7.
Okay.
7. Just like
So this one smells generic. Yes, because this fragrance was released in 1988. So this one is considered a classic fragrance already. So everyone has this fragrance. Hi guys, so I'm here with my classmates. So here's Tanta, Nika, Camille, and Matt. So I'm gonna spray this Davidoff Cool Water here on my brain paper and let's see the reactions. Here's the fragrance. Smell it and tell me your initial reactions. So Matt, what's your initial reaction with cool water?
Smells a bit fruity.
Fruity, okay. How about you, Camille?
smells good.
Smells good, okay.
My brother used to wear this scent, so
Okay. See guys,
reminds me of
everyone
him.
has cool water.
smell of my brother.
Oh, brother as well. So, who can you see wearing this one? What age group?
I think it's more adequate for the millennial people age around 26 or for the young adult.
Okay,
Same.
College. Right?
college.
About 17 and above.
Okay, so more on the younger generation. So if you'll rate this fragrance from 1 to 10, how will you rate this?
I think around 7.
7 out of 10.
8.
8?
8.
Okay.
7.5.
Okay. What are your thoughts with regards to this Davidoff Cool Water? Do you own the Lancaster version or do you own the Coty version? Which one is better, the Lancaster or the Coty version? Again, leave your comments down below and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, Fragrance RX. Again, this is Wetzel for the channel Fragrance RX, your fragrance doctor. See you in the next video. Have a nice day and stay fragrant!